then you come to the pointy end of the project when it's nearly finished. Do you guys have any sort of further input at that point, or does the project just run and then all of a sudden it just stops, or how does it all wrap up at the end there?
Generally, we would keep owners informed the whole way through the project. So by way of newsletters or whatever, you can still hold your AGMs because you've still got to raise money to keep the building functioning. So you've still got lift inspections and certain costs that pertain to the building normally.
Does the BWAF go on hold during that time?
Depends on the severity of the project and how much they're working on, but there's certain areas that won't.
Yeah, because there's still fire systems in the building. There's still 12As that need to be attended to.
Yeah. Lift. Access doors, those types of things, they carry on.
Yeah.
Most of the work, to be fair, in a remediation process, even when all the owners have moved out, like I think I said last time I was here, most of our work comes from people. It's not often the building, and even when the building creates the work in this situation, once it gets off and it's on the railway track of getting repaired, then there's still the same amount of, if not more, email correspondence from owners wanting to understand things better, not understanding the updated newsletter, wanting broken down more. So would you say, Wendy, that to be honest, the emails are I know what you're going to say because you tell me, but were the emails reduce or increase?
Well, it depends how well you keep people informed, but to be fair, it doesn't really matter how well you inform people, it's how well they listen. So I mean, the one project that I've talked about a little bit today, the big project, it's been on the go for 4 years now. We've had about 3 EGMs. We've had, I can't count the number of owner information evenings. An amazing committee. They put out monthly newsletters, keeping people informed. I got an email the other day from somebody who'd owned in the building since 2017. So why do our tenants have to move out? They said the building has to be emptied. What's going on? I'm like, are you serious? You've had 4 years now of information. They had no idea the building was defective.
Well, that's kind of stunning, isn't it? You can lead a horse to water, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of those sorts of things.
It's information overload. People get these emails. People don't have time to read these emails. That's the issue with that person. He or she has just gone information overload.
They just have to. They just have to take responsibility. It's their property. It's and this is what amazes me sometimes about owners, particularly absentee owners. As long as they're garnering their rent, they're quite happy. They don't actually care. But as soon as it affects them in the pocket, they're like, they won't read a newsletter, but you send them an invoice. It's like, what? I can suddenly read this thing.
Same with
It's
AGM.
when it attacks their wallet, people take notice. That's when I take notice.
Yeah. Same with AGM attendance. Like, you get, if you get a decent crowd at an AGM, it's usually because there's an issue. Yep. Sometimes it's hard to get quorum when when everything's sort of ticking along quite nicely, I guess.
We were laughing about that today. About not getting a quorum at a body corporate, and I said, well, that's because owners have such faith in you that they don't feel they need to attend. Everything's running so smoothly. When things go balls up, then people turn up.